to beat the ATS scanners and get more job interviews. Add your resume and the job posting to ChatGPT along with this prompt. We're going to ask, what keywords am I missing in my resume for this job? Please make each keyword 1 to 3 words in length. It's going to give us a nice list of keywords. So I'll add those keywords in my resume here. And for any bullet point that includes those skills, we have a bonus trick. We're going to add the keywords at the front of the bullet point in bold. That's going to give you extra points with the ATS scanner, and the hiring managers are really going to love that. For more resume help, check out my mega resume and cover letter bundle. It's in my bio. Cover letters are boring, but you still need one. If you want to make yours stand out and actually help you land a job, you need to pump a little energy into yours. And you can do that easily by starting it like this. Dear hiring manager, I am beyond thrilled to submit my application for this incredible job title, opportunity at company name. I've been searching for an opportunity like this for months, and the moment I saw this, I knew I had to apply. I wholeheartedly believe that my professional background and education in industry have prepared me to be an exceptional contributor to your team, and I've taken some time to elaborate on that below. For a word-for-word script on how to fill in the rest of your cover letter, check out my newest ebook, The Big Book of Badass Cover Letters. The link's in my bio. So here's what rich people are doing with their paychecks. And you don't have to be rich to do this. In fact, it might help you get rich. So middle class, lower class folks, when they get their paycheck, here's how it goes. We get the money, immediately we pay the bills because that is required. Then naturally we need to have a little fun, update the wardrobe, all that good stuff. And whatever's left goes into savings and investments for the future. And every time we're spending some money on ourselves for fun, we feel guilty because we know that's making this wedge smaller. Rich people are doing this a completely different way. So as soon as the paycheck comes in, a bunch of it is automatically funneled off to their savings and investment accounts. They don't even have to think about it, it's gone. Then yes, they have a lower amount of money left for their bills and expenses, but they adjust their lifestyle to adapt to that amount because this is already gone. And then the bonus is whatever's left over for fun, they can spend and enjoy guilt-free because they know this is taken care of. And you don't have to know much about investments to know that the more you put here, the better off you are long-term because of compound interest. This is a superstar LinkedIn profile that is guaranteed to attract recruiters. So we've got a nice professional headshot. We have a branded banner image. Our headline here covers industry, 2 critical skill sets, and 1 charming personal detail. We've got a respectable amount of connections. The About section shares our career story, our values, and some personal interests. Under experience, we have some great details here. Education is great. We have lots of endorsements on our key skills here. That's awesome. And then this is huge. We have a recommendation from someone with a very impressive job title. Get the free badass LinkedIn profile checklist in my bio to make sure you are attracting recruiters too. You may have noticed that the job market has been abysmal the last 6 to 8 months. You're not imagining this. This is real. Here are a list of some of the many hundreds or thousands of companies that have announced layoffs this year. So if you're applying to a lot of jobs and you're not hearing back, it's not you. Look, in 2020, the job market took a huge crash because of COVID. In 2022, we had the Great Resignation, and it seemed like literally everyone was applying to new jobs, getting a great new salary. The market swings up and down. These things happen. We are in a big time down right now. Just know that it's going to swing back up. So if you're struggling right now, just take a deep breath. Know that this will turn around. If you want to be ready for when it does swing back up, check out my other videos on job searching. If you ever lose your job, do this right away to protect yourself from gaps in your resume. Go to edX.org. Search for a skill that you want to learn. And all these courses from all these reputable schools are completely free. Then in your resume, add an education leave section, and you can list a bullet point like this that shares all the courses you've taken. For more help, check out the free resume writing course in my bio. If you're afraid of getting discriminated against in your job search based on how you look, whether that's age, race, anything else, hiring managers are going straight to your LinkedIn profile to see what you look like. So we can't really leave our profile picture blank because it looks bad, but I do have a great alternative. Go to canva.com. In the search bar, type in initial logo. They have lots of great templates, so pick one that you like. Replace the existing initials with your own. Very good. Then click share. Download. Download as a PNG. Then on your LinkedIn profile, click on your face. Click add photo, upload photo. And now we have something nice and professional here without sharing what we look like. For more LinkedIn help, check out my free badass LinkedIn profile checklist. It's in my bio. I have gotten thousands of people jobs with this resume hack. I'm going to share the secret with you before the video is over. So according to multiple studies from Forbes, Harvard Business Review, and others, hiring managers look a lot more favorably on resumes that include numbers. So including a ton of numbers in your resume is key, but not just any numbers will do. So here are the 5 best types of numbers to add to your resume. And seriously, you have to try this. It takes 2 seconds and it will monumentally improve your chances of getting called back. Number 1, any financial figures. So budget, value of sales, even how much a piece of equipment you use is worth. 2 is the number of times you did something. This is the easiest way to quantify what you've done. 3, these are always great if you have them, percentage-based improvement. It could be sales, productivity, anything like that. 4, the number of people you helped. This could be customers, could be students, whatever it is. 5, any other KPIs you have. Strive to have numbers in half your bullet points at least. To nail your bullet points, check out this ebook. Do not use your full legal name on your resume. Unless, of course, that's what you like to be called. But if you are building a professional brand, you need a consistent name to go by. So if you have another name or a shorter name, you can go by that on your resume. It's not a legal document. Basic example, my full name is Gregory, but don't call me Gregory. So on my resume, I'm Greg Langstaff. You can use whatever version of your name you want. Just make sure it's consistent on your resume, your cover letters, LinkedIn, email, everywhere else. Pick one name, stick to it. Like this video and follow for more job search tips. And remember, you deserve a job you love. Responsibilities do not belong in resume bullet points. So we would never say responsible for social media campaigns. Instead, we'll write a bullet point about a time we excelled while we had that responsibility. So we would start with an action verb, then some specific detail of a story when we had that responsibility. And most importantly, a result that proves that when we had that responsibility, we did it really well. That is a badass bullet point. For hundreds more of these, check out my best-selling ebook, 540 Badass Bullet Points for your resume. There's one thing you have to do on your resume to show the hiring manager that you are well organized and a good communicator, and also it's kind of a red flag if you don't do this. When you are listing your jobs, there are 5 pieces of information that have to be there, and they should be laid out exactly the same way for every job. We are looking for your job title, the company name, start date and end date with months, and the location. You can get that template for free in my bio. I just discovered the greatest job search hack. This is literally a win-win to help you earn more money and avoid a toxic work environment. So when we get a job offer, we need to test the employer, and we're going to do that by asking for more money. I'll give you a word-for-word script for that in a second, but right now I just want to tell you why this is such a good idea so you'll actually try it. So a toxic workplace is one that lacks flexibility and tries to squeeze everything they can out of their employees. By politely and professionally negotiating for a reasonable salary,